Jai Boleki, and good morning from the Tibetan market in Delhi. In the north of Delhi there is a Tibetan colony, and I've come to have a look around, see what it's like. I only found out about this place today. In the 1950s, in 1950 in fact, in 1950, the Chinese invaded Tibet, and it started with the Battle of Chamdor. And so a lot of Tibetan people started leaving Tibet and coming to India, because India has always been a safe haven for people of different religions. And then in 1959, when the Dalai Lama left Tibet, he also came down to India, and many Tibetans left Tibet and came. And so a colony was formed here, a Tibetan colony, made of the Tibetan people who fled from Tibet. And this is it. So let's have a look around and see what it's like. Hello. Hello. How do you say hello in Tibetan? Kashli Deli. Kashli Delai. There we go. I've learnt my first word of Tibetan, Kashli Delai. So anyway, people are selling. Oh, I smell incense. Wow, it smells so good. Wow, I love it. People sell clothes and stuff here, it seems. People who came down from Tibet and moved here. Kashli Delai. Winter stuff, I suppose. These are mountain people, right? And so they're used to selling stuff that they use in the mountains. Obviously Tibet's a cold place. Wow, look at this lovely jade. Kashli Delai, sab? Oh, ye bahut sundar hai na? Ye kya hai? It's like for women, for their head or something. It's like jade. Wow, I like it a lot. Okay. So I'm very early here. It's early in the morning. It's only like 11 o'clock. I suppose it's not that early, but things are still opening up. Some of the shops, as you can see, are still not open yet. But it's a pretty funky little place. Let's explore deeper and see what's happening around here. Restaurants, fancy little boutique type places. Alright, okay. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of people here who, obviously Tibetan people are of more Mongoloid stock. Here's a monk and people. Tibetan people look different from the Indian people of the plains. They're a more Mongoloid stock, as I was saying. So they look more Chinese or more Mongolian. So there's definitely a different look. Let's have a look at this shop here. So you got your backpacks and things to the mountains. Whoa. And a bird just shit on me. Damn. Oh, hello. I know, it got me right on the hand. Imagine that. I think that's good luck, is it? Is it good luck in Tibet if a bird shits on you? What a start to my Tibetan market tour, getting shit on. Damn, I need to do something about this. Okay. Wow, so anyway, as I was saying, before I was so unexpectedly crapped on by a bloody bird. Oh, let's have a look here. We've got Tibetan films and stuff. Chinese films, Hotel King. That looks like a good film. Secretly Greatly. Wow, Secretly Greatly. Let's check out Secretly Greatly. Look at that for a film. One secret mission, live or die a legend. Secretly Greatly. Would you guys fancy seeing Secretly Greatly? Wow, look at this shop. We've got all the Buddhas here and everything. Here we got Tibetan face masks. Wow. Alright, let's carry on looking. Right, wait there though. I need to wipe my hand somewhere to get this bird crap off it. Where can I wipe my hand? Huh? I beg your pardon?
Yeah, my friend Malay.
This is your friend?
Yeah.
Well, very nice to meet your friend. Don't know how that affects me. Right, I'm going to wipe my hand. Hey guys. Yes, correct, YouTube.
Yeah, I saw you in the YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah, you go all over the India.
Yeah, correct. Wow, my first fan. I've met my first fan in India. Wow. Oh, Saybad, Saybad. All right, so anyway, let's carry on looking around. I've got the crap off my hand. What were we talking about? Okay, I don't remember. But anyway, let's carry on exploring. This little area, as I was saying, the people fled. Hello, sir. How are you? Hey, good? Nice to meet you. Yeah, YouTube. Hope he didn't get crap on his hand from shaking my hand. And so here we've got all different things. Oh, you've got all like Chinese noodles and stuff. A lot of the products, hello. I've forgotten already how to say hello in Tibetan. A lot of the products are coming down, I suppose, from China. Oh wow, let's have a look at the bookshop. One Indian Girl, I wonder what that's like. Book of Numbers. Here's some stuff here. Wait, is there a Tibetan, how to speak Tibetan? How to speak Tibetan. Anything? Maybe I can learn more than just one word that I've already forgotten. Nope. Alright, never mind. Ah, here we go. Quick and easy Chinese, quick Spanish. Where's the Tibetan? I need to learn Tibetan. I'm in this little... New English Tibetan Dictionary. Tibetan Proverbs. The shop is closed, but Tibetan Proverbs, that would be interesting, to learn a few Tibetan proverbs. Alright, let's carry on looking around. So as I was saying, the Tibetan people fled from Tibet, obviously, because of the Chinese invasion, and they came down to India, and now most of them went to Dharamsala, to McLeod Ganj, which is where the Dalai Lama has his residence. But also many came down further into the country, into Delhi, and they formed this colony here, and it's on the outskirts by itself. And I suppose they've kept their traditions, and they've kept, you can buy all your Tibetan things here. And yeah, it's an interesting little place. It's a little fancy boutique here. Hello, sir.
Yes.
My collection. And here too, some shoes and things. Hello. Are they original shoes? Original? Or original copy?
Copy.
Are they original copy, yeah?
First copy.
Okay. First copy. But they look good ones. May I look? Okay. First copy. They look like originals. Original Adidas. How much is this one? How much?
1300.
1800. Is there bargaining in your shop? Possible bargaining in your shop? In your shop, bargaining possible? Bargain. Fixed price?
No, 17 लगा देंगे.
Okay, I see. Okay, 1700. Okay, I see. Thank you, G. Hello, sir. Hello. All right, let's carry on looking around. It's going down to these winding alleys now. In some of the shops, what you see is a picture of the Dalai Lama. Obviously, he's the head of Tibetan, the spiritual head of Tibetan Buddhism. So let's look down here, what we can find. Some Tibetan bags and things, people shopping. Hello. You buying something? No? That made her laugh, asking that question. I take that as a no. All right. Wow, okay. It's an old part of the town, of the colony here. Let's have a look. They seem to be selling a lot of winter stuff. As I was saying, I don't know if that's because Tibet obviously is a cold place, especially in the winter, or if it's just because winter's coming up in Delhi, and so people now want to buy all this stuff. But here it's like everything, socks and stuff. Chinese tea, herbal teas. Oh, this looks like yak something or other. Ye kya hai bhai sahab? Ye. Ye kya? Meat, yak meat. You need to cook it, or I can eat it immediately?
No, this is it.
How much is a bag of yak meat?
600.
600. Okay, sir. Thank you. 600 for a bag of yak meat if you want to try it. Oh, wow. Hey, look at this cool place. Supreme. Hello, bhai sahab. How much is your Supreme slippers?
400.
Ye kitna paisa?
400.
400, yeah? Okay. Original copy. First copy. Copy, 400. That's like $5. They've got Supreme here as well. Phelan, Manchester United. I see, I like it. All right. Hello, sir. Wow, beautiful shop. Do you make these things? You make? Wow, it's beautiful. May I look? Koi baat nahi. Dhanyawad, sir. So these are things that people will have in their homes, I suppose, or maybe in the temples even. You can see obviously the Buddha up here. And they're made of a kind of... I don't want to touch things. Because obviously my hand isn't the cleanest hand right at the moment. So I don't want to disrespect the shop. Beautiful things you make, sir. And this is how you make it? I see. Wow. How many years? कितने साल हो गए यहाँ पे making? How many years you?
15 साल.
15 साल. 15 is 25? Yeah.
60.
You 60 years. Okay. Wow, interesting. Thank you, sir. Bandara, people, please tell me, I don't know Hindi numbers at all. Once I can count to 10, and then I know bis, and that's it. I don't know anything after this. So when people tell me numbers, I'm always hoping that they tell me the answer in English and not in Hindi, because I normally just pretend that I understand, but I don't really. Here we have jades. Oh. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. So here we have, oh wow, we're getting interesting now, because now we're coming into an area, I feel, where we're going to find the temple and prayer wheels, and people are eating here. Oh, look at this place. You can see here the bag with the Free Tibet, the Tibetan flag. Hello. I can look quickly? Thank you. You can see here, obviously, the Tibet, because it's the Tibetan colony, and Tibetan signs and Tibetan writing. And up here is the Dalai Lama, of course. As I was saying, you know, the spiritual head of the Tibetan people. Such beautiful colours, these silks. And here's the Dalai Lama with some, I don't know, some dudes. With some buddies going out in the town. Okay, let's have a look in the centre. Thank you, G. Tibetan blankets here that they sell. Tibetan shawls. Yak wool, made from yak wool. I mean, Tibet is probably a hard place, a hard environment, so yaks are hardy creatures, so yaks can live there. Wow, but look where we've come to. This is really like Tibetan temples, monasteries I suppose they're called, not temples. Here, wow. Hello, sir. Is it possible to go inside? Thank you. Take my shoes off. Always take your shoes off in religious establishments. I know in England or in like the West in churches you don't need to, but in the East always take your shoes off. And my sunglasses, so I can see. Hello. Interesting. What a beautiful little place. A little quiet, beautiful place. Here are people having tea and food and stuff. You can eat out here. There's people with their prayer flags. Right, guess it. Right, let me put my shoes on. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You kicked my shoe. It's okay. Hello, mate. Hello. What do you want? What do you want? You gonna help me put my shoes on? Yeah? Okay guys, this is going to be very tricky to put my shoes on whilst holding the camera and stuff, so I'm going to switch the camera off and I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Listen, I want to show you something. A prayer wheel, a giant prayer wheel. In Tibetan Buddhism, or maybe in Buddhism in general, I don't know, but I don't want to say anything, but you can turn this and it will send, if you turn it clockwise, it will send a prayer straight to the heavens. Wow. There's some noise going on. We'll go and check that out in a second. But first of all, let's spin the prayer wheel. So the prayers are written on it, and when you turn it, it rings a bell up there, and that means that the prayer has been sent up to the heavens. So let's turn the wheel for good luck. Let's turn it. Good. This way. Where's the noise? There we go. That was the prayer going up. That bell announces that my prayer's gone up to heaven. There we go. Now I've got to put my shoes on again. Should have worn slippers, it would have been easier. Alright, never mind. Right, let's check out another temple. I won't put my shoes on fully. Let's check out this place here. This looks pretty funky. Someone having a little snooze in the morning. Hello, G.
No video.
No video? Ah, that's a pity. Why not? Don't want people to see? Okay. I won't record then if you don't want me to, no problem. Pity, because it looks very beautiful. No, it's okay. I don't need to. It's okay. It's okay. You sure? Okay. Wow. Look here. The guy in the end said, don't worry, you can go. Sometimes they just don't want tourists like sticking cameras in people's faces. But if you're polite and respectful, they normally say, okay, come on. Except in the mosque in Mumbai. Here, look. Look at these candles. Beautiful, right? And look at this giant prayer wheel. A giant one with a Tibetan prayer written on the side. And up here the guy is doing some repairs. Careful your finger. Okay. I didn't really want to sit in there too long, stand in there too long filming them while they're doing their prayers. It was a little bit disrespectful. So let's get my shoes back on and carry on this exploration of the Tibetan colony. Okay, back in a second. All right, I'm back. I've got my shoes on. Here we have a sabji market, sabji wala. They have all different kinds of things. Hello, sir. Ah, now I know the name of this one. What is this one? Ye kya hai, bhai sahab?
Karela.
Karela, yes, I saw it in Mumbai in the market. I'm starting to recognize ginger. You have garlic? Garlic nahi hai? Garlic, yeah? I just wanted to use the word garlic because I'm embarrassed that I forgot the word garlic before. Not this time. Here are some people sitting down. Hello, G. Wow. I didn't want to stick the camera in someone's face, but you could see that the lady had a prayer wheel. So that giant prayer wheel that I turned, you also have small ones on sticks, and you sit down and you spin it in the daytime, and then that sends a prayer up to heaven, each rotation of the prayer wheel. And now we have the same thing here. So this direction, Hannah, this direction, huh? Okay. And so we can do some more. As you walk around, you spin these prayer wheels. And now, oh, here's a dog chilling out. There's a prayer for you, dog, that you get a meal today. Now, in Tibetan monasteries, or maybe Buddhism as a whole, you must always go in a clockwise direction. It's very disrespectful to go anti-clockwise, so always go clockwise. Let's spin these ones then. Hello, sir. All right, we've done it. So let's carry on looking around, see what else we can find. Hey, I like it in the Tibetan market. It's very chilled. I mean, because in other places in Delhi, like Chandni Chowk and places, it's so hectic, the traffic's crazy, there's rickshaws beeping you and all that kind of stuff. But here, it's just so mellow, you know, there's no traffic allowed inside, it seems. And so it's very mellow. So, which direction should we go next? I mean, there is some noise. Now, what's up here? This is Lobsang House. Some fashions. This is how, this must be how Tibetan chicks dress on a night out. I like it. I like Tibetan outfits. Sexy little numbers, these Tibetans, aren't they? Let's carry on. Where are we? Maybe down here? Let's see what we can find. These are kind of things you can buy here, like ornamental prayer wheels. Oh, look at this one. This one's just like a prayer wheel spinning constantly, so your prayers are constantly going up to heaven. It's for the... Hello? Do you like these things? No? Not for you? Okay, never mind. She wasn't buying. She wasn't in the market. But you can definitely feel that the culture here is different than Hindu culture, you know, the rest of India that I've been to. Just the way things look and stuff. Wow, look at this. I don't know what the goat god represents. The thing is, I'm very unfamiliar with Buddhism, to be honest with you. Not having spent much time at all in... Wow, wait there, let me just interrupt myself. The Lhasa Manitang restaurant, and there's a picture of the Potala Palace. I like it. Hello, how you doing? What do you reckon to that? Pretty funky, you see? So people came down from Tibet and opened restaurants here, and they do Tibetan food and stuff like that. So it really is a Tibetan colony. Some building works going on here. Hi guys. You alright? Sab tiga? Badhiya? Acha. Wow. They were a little bit unfriendly until I came out with a bit Hindi, and then suddenly the smiles opened up. I recommend every tourist learn some Hindi. Right, we've come to the end here. Back on the main road, but we don't want that. We want to carry on looking around. We want to carry on exploring the Tibetan market. There must be some more stuff. Oh, someone just got a slap. She just slapped her child. He must have been cheeky. He must have been asking for sorupi. All right. And in there we have the Dalai Lama up there on the wall. In every shop you come to, every tourist agency, every restaurant that you see, there is the picture on the wall of the Dalai Lama, obviously. As I was saying before, let me return to what I was saying before. I have no idea about Buddhism or about their culture, really. It's all new to me, you know. I feel comfortable in the Hindu world because I understand who the gods are, kind of thing. Okay, I don't always know who Sai Baba is and who Gandhiji is, but still. But with Buddhism, I really don't understand things. So it's kind of a learning experience. What's down here? Doesn't look too good down there. I think we can walk back up here, back up to the main square, and see what we can find in this, the Tibetan colony. The Tibetan colony of Delhi. Asian house restaurants. I wouldn't mind trying some Tibetan food at some point. Some more Chinese foods and stuff for sale. Green tea. Hello, G. You Tibetan? I think that's a yes. Right, what about down here? Let's have a look. What's down here? Oh, chill away. Let's have a little look down the back streets of the Tibetan colony. See what we can find. Not much. A lot of building going on down here. Nothing interesting. Maybe that's it. Maybe I've explored everything in the Tibetan colony. I think it's going to be bigger, to be honest with you. Now, as I was saying earlier, the main Tibetan head of Tibetanism, or the main head of the Tibetan population, I should say, in India, is in fact in McLeod-Ganj, in Dharamsala, not down here. This is a smaller one. In McLeod-Ganj, it's all Tibetan. It's full of Tibetan people who escaped persecution in Tibet. Wow. Let's go and have a little look. Let's go back in and check out the noise. Playing their traditional Tibetan instruments. Just jamming. I think they were just having a little jam session. Hello, mate. Hello. Oh, please don't lick my face. No, 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 no. Right, put the old shoes back on. This is the problem. Going to temples and things. Monasteries, you've always got to take your shoes off and put them back on. And when you have shoelaces, it makes it difficult. All right, back in a second. All right, I'm back. While I'm sitting here, I think I should try some Tibetan tea. Let's see. I've never had Tibetan tea. Let's have a go. Where can we sit down and have some tea? I think here. और भाई साहब चाय है ना? चाय. एक चाय. Oh. Hello, sir. Well, here we are then. We're going to have a cup of tea. What are you selling, sir? Selling fruits? Dried fruits? He's a man of few words. He's very contemplative, this man. He doesn't really like talking. Alright, wait there. Let's put the old camera down. There we go. And we'll wait for our cup of tea. here in the market, in the Tibetan market. Well, I must say, it's nice. It's a nice place to come. Right there. It's a nice place to come and escape the hustle and bustle of what is the other parts of Delhi, you know. It's very relaxed. Hello. How are you? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you dropped your sunglasses. Some old lady's flirting with me. She's found some other guys to talk to. I thought we were going to have a little flirt together, but she saw these other two guys and they took her attention. Never mind. Story of my life. Story of my life. The nice thing about the Tibetan market here, as I was saying, is that it's really peaceful and chilled out. I can hang out here. In fact, there are hotels here. The problem is with the Tibetan market, or the Tibetan colony, I should say, is that it's far outside of Delhi. I mean, it took me 1 hour in a rickshaw to come here. And so it puts off a lot of tourists from coming here, which is a pity, because I think it's very nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. I've got my cup of tea. Let's have a drink. Oh, that's a nice sweet tea. Okay, guys. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to sit here and finish my tea and then get out of here. I mean, it wasn't as big as I was thinking, but I kind of like it. It's a different feel completely from the rest of Delhi. It's unlike anywhere else I've been in Delhi, to be honest with you. The people look different, the writing's different, you know, the temples, everything. Look at the top here. Look up here. Very Tibetan architecture. Tibetan monasteries seem to be very squarely built, you know, with flat roofs. And then some kind of like crenellations. And then on top you've got like images of prayer wheels and, I don't know, golden creatures. I don't know, deers or something. I don't know, some animals that you probably have on the Tibetan plateau. So I'm going to call it a day here, guys. It's been an interesting little walk. And I'm going to finish my tea. And that's it, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for joining me on the tour of the Tibetan colony of New Delhi.